things have gotten loads worse. It's just like I'm just watching my life disappear.
Hey Ren, I hear you're not doing so well, man. I figured I'd write you a song. You gotta keep strong with your feet on the pavement. Ooh, I said, hey Ren, I see all the lies that you're moving. Even though I know you'll never hear the song, I'm sending my love, 'cause you know love's healing. You know love's healing. Ooh, you know love's healing. Ooh, you know love's healing. Ooh, sending my love, 'cause you know love's healing. You know love's healing. Ooh, you know love's healing. Ooh, sending my love, 'cause you know love's healing. You. Nowadays I'm only listening to you. I do it for your fans, blowing up my YouTube. Like damn, someone understands, someone really gets it. Meeting all your fans, man, you know I respect it.
We are something that is a mismatch of everything, and we've got to embrace our own imperfections, and we've got to remind ourselves that if we're hurting, it's just part of the human experience, and better days will come too, even in amongst that pain. And yeah, whereas when we look at a demon, we see evil, whereas we look at an angel, we see good. When we look at a god, we see powerful. We're all of those things, man. We're demons and angels and gods mixed into some imperfect creature that ended up on this floating rock in space.
I'm paralyzed. Where are my feelings? I no longer feel things. I know I should. I'm paralyzed. Where is the real me? I'm lost and it kills me inside. I'm paralyzed.
And it wasn't that it became any easier to deal with. It was because I eventually came to accept that I had to live in a body that was full of pain, and that made it a lot easier. Because the more I resisted, like the more that I fought against that fact, the more I was like bitter about it and angry about it, like the more I was like, why the fuck is it me? Why is it my body that hurts? Like why my friends get to go and live normal happy lives. I was really bitter about that at the start, because I missed a lot of birthdays, I missed a lot of New Year's, just lying in bed.
I'm paralyzed. Where are my feelings? I no longer feel things. I know I should. I'm paralyzed. Where is the real me? I'm lost and it kills me inside.
It wasn't until I was just like, stop fighting against my demons and stop fighting against the pain and stop saying why me, that I got a lot better. And I just was like, well, you know what, like, could be a lot worse, and also as well, like, so what, like, let's make the most of these limitations that I've got, or let's use these limitations that I've got and turn it into something else, and try and alchemize it into something more productive. And that's why I feel very lucky to be in the creative industry, because I wouldn't be able to do that in an office job. So I feel very blessed, and I feel very blessed to have you guys supporting me as well, because without that I wouldn't be able to do that.
I'm paralyzed. Where are my feelings? I no longer feel things. I know I should. I'm paralyzed. Where is the real me? I'm lost and it kills me inside. I'm paralyzed.
It wasn't until I stopped resisting that fact that life became enjoyable. And I know that I'm crying right now, but I'm genuinely, for the most part, very happy, even though I still put up with a lot of symptoms. And I am. It might be hard to convince you right now, but I am. I'm very happy in life, and I feel very fulfilled, and I feel like I'm doing things that I would have dreamt of years ago.
Hey guys, I haven't actually been on here in a long time because obviously I've been in Mexico doing stem cell treatment and various different treatments for Lyme disease, so my team's been taking care of this account. So for some people it feels like I disappeared off the face of the earth, or was being well rude, not answering messages and stuff. It's just because I've been in very, very heavy duty, intense treatment every single day, sometimes more than 12 hours a day. But I just wanted to say to everyone, thank you for the birthday message that came through today. I've watched some compilation videos, I've seen some incredible artwork, I've seen some incredible messages, and it gives me a lot of strength, gives me a lot of hope, gives me a lot of courage to go through all this shit. And yeah, I do, from the bottom of my heart, I just want to say thank you for everyone. And don't know what I'm going to do today, maybe get on the beach or something. I got a day off clinic, let me off for my birthday, so we'll see what happens. But yeah, thank you.
So I want to carry on this point for creative types who get affected by this, because I don't think as human beings we're meant to be subject to this many opinions. Say if you're a musician like 20 years ago, or a creator or whatever, you'd live inside your bubble. So you'd have your fans that come to your show. The people who didn't like you just wouldn't come to your show. You wouldn't know about it. You wouldn't have awareness of a bunch of people like slagging you off. But the internet makes that possible. So you hear like loads of good opinions, but also loads of bad opinions, and it can get really overwhelming. But you won't please everybody. And if you were to please everybody, you'd be very vanilla, and no one wants to be vanilla. There's going to be people who hate what you're doing, and that's fine, and more power to them. And there's going to be people who love what you're doing because your unique experiences relate to those people. So don't let hate fucking drag you down. Like, I feel like if your things met with opposition, you might probably be doing something right. So yeah.
I wrote a poem like last year, and I never do poems, so I'm going to do a poem over some guitar chords. The meaning of this life can change. It's just how you observe it. Like you can't stop a wave. Down to interpretation. Remember, one man changed the laws of physics with a 3-letter equation, and so I take this principle and I apply that to life. For every moment's an opportunity dressed in a different disguise. To be aware of our potential. Open our eyes, the only force that works against us is the ticking of time, but I accept mine. I stare death in the face, I take hold of his bony fingers, I hold death and embrace, for to accept death is to be free from fear, and we can fill the gap with love and time just seems to disappear. For what is the use working a 9-to-5 job, trying to build some sort of status for ourselves before our time is up, if when we get there we feel the same as we did from the start. Material wealth will never quench a thirsty heart. We spend so much time searching for the meaning of our existence that sometimes we forget to just exist through sheer persistence. Buddhist monks will spend years in deep meditation, and saints will contemplate God and all of his creations. Scientists will try to summarise with an equation. Consumerists will try to buy the ticket to salvation. Well, this is my theory. This is my school of thought. The meaning of life is much easier than once thought. You want to know what it is? Yeah? Well, my theory is the meaning of life, it is to simply live. And if I am wrong, then Lord please forgive. But it seems so simple, it's obvious, it makes me want to shout out that the meaning of life is this second, this moment, right here, right now.
Sometimes this world can make us feel small, but I would like to remind you guys that none of you are small. It's important in these moments to remember that we're all one, we're all a collective, and in that you can never be small. And in that moment, I want you guys to remember your power. Yeah. I've been talking a lot about division, but I would like to talk a little bit something more important, and that is unity, that is community, and that is love. And inside this room is a seed that can turn into something ferocious, something magnificent. We can become a movement. We can become a movement that can change this world for the better. We can fight the forces of greed, fight the forces of evil, because, ladies and gentlemen, we are strong.
I want to be part of the wave of change, because it desperately needs change, man. What we need is to be solid, man. And what we need to do is we need to rally and we need to join as people, as a group, as a collective. And this isn't just sick people, healthy people that know people that are suffering. You owe it to your loved ones to band together. This needs to be a movement if we're to overcome this. Now is the time that we have to unite, and now is the time that we have to make our voices loud, man.
Nah, what's going on, bro? Listen, this is your boy, That Singer Reactions. I want to wish you a happy birthday, bro. Listen, we are in the same age bracket, so I ain't even about to feel out of, you know what I'm saying? We still got it, you know what I'm saying? But listen, I want to say that you have touched so many people's lives, including mine, bro. You have no idea what you have done just mentally, you know what I'm saying, for me and stuff like this. I just want to say thank you for everything. Real fan right here, you know what I'm saying? Stop playing, you feel me? Oh, you know what, fuck it. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dearie. Happy birthday to you. Let's go. Happy birthday, brother.
Happy birthday, Ren. I hope you're having a good one, mate. I started reacting to your videos about 3 months ago, and it had such an impact on me that when Wave of Change got in touch, I just had to get involved into something so positive. But honestly, man, seeing you be so authentic and honest and open, and seeing the effect it's had on people, you've really changed a lot of lives, and it's just really, really incredible what you're doing. So it's much appreciated, much love. Have a great day, man. Peace and love. Bye.
Hey Ren, Becca Doss here, fellow Lyme disease, mast cell activation syndrome, and general chronic illness and mental health warrior, fighting alongside you with a very quick poem for your 35th birthday. So here we go. Don't worry, it's pretty quick. Happiest of womb escape days to you, Ren, you wonderful, whimsical, witty Welshman. For more than 2 years now, I reckon you've been at the top of the list of things helping me mend. You've inspired waves of change and so much power. Even when feeling like the illest of our time, you deserve to heal from what's devoured too much already, years, months, weeks, and hours. And I hope on this day you take plenty of time to celebrate you and reclaiming your life. And know you've helped others hold on to all right, and this world's been better for 35 years with your light. Happy birthday, Ren. Happy Womb Escape Day. I'm so freaking happy that you were born 35 years ago. You have not only ignited a passion and reinvigorated the hunger in life for me, but for so many countless people. And you see the Ren merch on my shelf here. You see that Ren merch and my necklace, and I mean the shirt was from your merch store, obviously, but the other stuff, those are from subscribers that I would have never met, and from individual human souls who I've been able to connect with as a result of you. So thank you. You're awesome, dude.
Ren. What do we say about you, brother? First of all, my name is Bradley, aka the Black Speed, man. I just wanted to say happy birthday to you. Happy as a birthday to you. We both the same age. We both out here almost on our unk status, you know what I mean? But we make it look good, so we're not worried about that. Also, say what's up, Kyle. Let's say what's up to your boy, bro. You was just in a video. Say hi. Rude. Hey, man, he your biggest fan. You just don't know it yet. But, bro, I just wanted to say happy birthday. We really appreciate you more than I think you understand. You know, I'm a cancer survivor, went through my own aggressive round of chemo, was bald, and now look at that luscious head of hair. You know what I mean? So, you know, like you're an inspiration. You're more of an inspiration than you think. You're a survivor. You're strong. You're a warrior. You're thriving, and you do more for people than I think even we let you know sometimes. So thank you, Ren. I hope you have a really good day. You know, enough with all the sappy stuff, bro. You go get your drink on, and you gonna have a good time tonight on me. And if you ever find yourself in Texas, ask for your boy. Later, man.
Happy birthday, Ren. Yo, now I get to personally ask you, did you get the flowers I sent? Yo, I just wanted to say happy birthday to Ren, and shout out to the Renegades, man. Thank you for inspiring so many people, including myself, man. You've given a blind man fucking vision. Sorry I cussed, but not sorry. Happy birthday, Ren.
Happy birthday, Ren, you beautiful bellend. Not that I've seen many bellends to compare the beauty of, did he? But I just wanted to say you're a legend. That's the word, legend. And keep doing you, keep shining, you beautiful LND legendy diamond. And Frankie the Cavapoo says happy birthday too. Nice one. Cheers. By the way, it's Carl, the real Disco Doc. Ta-ra.
Brother Ren, happy birthday. Bah, bah. Crow from Crow Reactions here, your Indigenous sister that you've never met from Australia. I've got under a minute to tell you what you mean to me. It's not nearly enough. I need about a week. Okay, but I will say, brother, that Crow stands for courageous, resilient, original warrior. You body that, my friend. You absolutely body that. You brought music back to my soul after 5 years of putting it on mute when my father, the original, passed away. He was a musician, a freedom fighter through his lyrics, and I wore this beanie, I crocheted him so he can thank you too for connecting his spirit back with his daughter. I love you, brother. I wish you the best happy birthday, and I'm sending all my love, strength, and healing energy to you every day. Mwah.
Hi Ren, happy birthday. My name's Joanne. I've been drawing cartoons for a while, but I wasn't sharing because I needed to see somebody else who had a chronic illness and was also sharing their work, and then I found you. And quite accidentally, the Renegades then found me, which was a bit of a shock. They told me that it was possible to create and share. They told me this is the way you do it. Gosh, I've been interviewing and talking to people like the reactors. They've been amazing, so encouraging, but it all started off with you. So thank you so much for all of the work that you do and for sharing. Happy birthday. Bye.
Oi oi, wishing you a very happy birthday, Ren. Keep pushing on, stay strong and be well, especially today. Thank you for all the everythings. Come home soon. Big loves from Sam, a Brighton Seagull and your fanzine founder. Kisses and hugs.
Happy birthday, Ren. Coming from your boy, Vibe Reactions Ray. And like everybody else that's part of the Vibe Gang, and Ren, you are part of the Vibe Gang, I'm going to sing you a song like I sing to every other renegade and Vibe Gang that comes to my live. Everybody ready? Please, everybody, clear your vehiculars. This is for Ren. This is not for just another Joe Schmo. Shout out to Joe Schmo. This is for Ren. I hope you're ready. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Ren Suckles. Happy birthday to you. Ren, thank you so much for everything that you have done for me personally and for my page and for all the Vibe Gang that follows. I appreciate the shit out of you. Thank you so much for your music, for your heart, and for your soul. You are the man. Don't let anyone tell you otherwise. I'm going to talk to you guys later. Vibe Gang, we are out. Peace.
Hi, Ren. That's how everybody starts out, right? I feel like it's on the right thing to do. But happy birthday, brother. Today we honor the illest of all time. It's your birthday. And when we think about this is your own genesis. This is where you get to recharge and get to regain power. Because what's an animal without that animal flow? Today what we need you to do is take a breath. Because you ain't take no damn breath in the last couple songs that you've done. Brother, relax for a minute. Sit back. You've made it. But we know you're still gonna grow. Here's where I get serious for a second. You've provided hope to those that have lost all faith. And we've seen the sick boy evolve into the man, the myth, and now the legend. And what's the use of being an animal without that animal flow? You remind every renegade of their own tales and inspire us to feed the hunger that we need to survive. You remind us to murder all the thoughts that don't matter, because there is some truth in there's life before Ren and there's life after. And enjoy your day. Honestly, you've anchored yourselves into our heart, and the rising tide wouldn't mean much if we didn't have the tugboat pulling society and the humanity of man and woman back together. But it's a beautiful symphony. And on that note, stay blessed, brother. Happy birthday.
Ren!
Ren! Happy birthday, man. It's Parksker here. I do reaction videos. I hope you know your energy permeates space and time, man. It's sparked something in your fans that's truly invaluable. It feeds our spirit to the very core. And it inspires all of us. Man, it's the ripple effect of what you're doing is accumulating into a wave of change, a tsunami, a rising tide. You're really out here changing the world, man. Also, you're just dope. Happy birthday again, man. I love you. Mwah.
Hey Ren, just wanted to wish you a happy birthday. The 29th of March makes you an Aries. Let's read the top 8 traits of an Aries, okay? Courageous, competitive, honest, driven, generous, energetic, sports, if they're not playing it, they're watching it, and volunteering. Now, I don't know about all this star sign stuff, but that's pretty cool. Yeah, happy birthday, and sending you all my love and healing, and hope you have a great day. Alright, bye-bye.
What is it all for? I've asked myself that question so many times now, it's become more worn than my Reebok classics. I'm a slave to frivolous habits. Of introspection without any destination, ruminating thoughts in constant rotation. Is this what it means to be conscious? To constantly question our conscious? Despondently fall on my back horizontally. Under my bed there are monsters that visit me when I try to sleep. They're those thoughts that play on repeat, that say Ren, you're always gonna suffer, Ren. You're always gonna suffer. And I boomerang between optimism and pessimism so much that my sanctuary could be a prison. What blinds me could give me vision, and what finds me is this indecision of what to do with these questions. Is there purpose? Is there God? And if there is God, then God, why do I feel like this, God? Are we not sculpted in your image? And if so, do you feel that pain? Unrelinquishing pain, like my brain got put under a Bunsen burner and torched until the membranes became flame. I hate not sleeping. I like the weekend because other people don't sleep either. Mindless TV shows irritate me, but they're my messiah, because I can become brain dead, wasted, lost in trails of dry saliva. But I'm a survivor, a child of destiny. But this night has been testing me. Question the mess that's progressing, undressing me, stripping me naked and stuffing the stress in me. I used to use drinking as a way to stop thinking that my problems were drinking made me feel like I was sinking, so I dried up my drinking and I couldn't sleep a wink. And now I'm thinking, now I'm thinking, now I'm thinking, now I'm thinking about nothing. Fucking nothing and everything and nothing. I hate not sleeping, so I lie here trying to count sheep and their bleating's repeating. My bleeding heart is beating and beating, eating. My sleep is depleting, pleading for healing. It's fleeting, longing for sleep that's so deep it's peaking. I weep in these sheets, it's doubling, doubly troubled, it's ugly, bleak, it's so bleak, it's so bleak. And I lost my mind on a line. I hate not sleeping, I hate not sleeping.